question is, okay, so the question is, draw the graph of the given polynomial and find the zeros, justify the answers. Guys, here they have given what that, draw the graph of the given polynomial and find the zeros. Firstly, if you find the zeros, firstly find the zeros and you take more points. So 2, 3, let's take alternative numbers and take more points, and then you can make a graph by using that points. Okay, I will show how to draw this. Okay, let's learn about this question. Okay, let's learn this question firstly. So the first question, so the first one, they have given few polynomials. So the first polynomial is p of x equals to x square minus x minus 12 is the first one. Okay, p of x equals x square minus x minus 12. So here, draw the graph of the given polynomial and find the zeros. So firstly guys, let us find the zeros, because you know while checking all the numbers it becomes very hard, okay, very difficult to find out. So firstly what do we do is, let us find the zeros for this given polynomial. So the zeros of the polynomial are what? So to find this, as we have done, we have found, actually in the second question we find the zeros of the polynomial, right? In the previous question we have dealt with this problem. So now what happens is, find the zeros. So to find the zeros for this given polynomial, what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, first equating to zeros. Very good. Equating the whole equation into 0, where this is equals to 0 like this. Okay. Equating this whole equation to 0. And also what do you do is, firstly the main thing is where x square minus x minus 12. So this is the given equation, right? So then what you do guys? You try to multiply so that this be a, b, c. Okay, consider this is a, b, c. Okay. Now this is the given quadratic equation. Now here multiply a into c. So a value is 1. Okay, where a equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, c equals to minus 12. So now what you do? Multiply 1 into minus 12. Where 1 into minus 12 gives what? Minus 12. Clear? Minus 12. Now find the factors for this minus 12. Find the factors for this minus 12. So then, what are the factors, guys? The factors would be minus 12 or minus 1 12. Okay, let it be anything but minus 12 1. Okay, so here the factors are, 1 is the factor for every number, every integer. So here minus 12, the number itself will be also a factor for the given numbers. Okay, then minus 12 1 or 6 2 12, right? 6 into 2 12, and 3 4 3 4 12. And what else? Okay, let it be. Okay, I would like to take only these 4 factors. You might have, you will get in more factors, but you know at present I need this. Okay, so here 6 to 12. So here what happens if I add minus 6 minus 4? Okay, so minus 12 I am getting this minus 6 into 2 minus 12, 3 4 12. So 3 into minus 4 minus 12. Yeah, I am done with minus 12. So here I am getting minus 12. So let these be the factors of this minus 12. So here guys, what you do? If I let this be E, okay, let this be E and let this be F. Okay, if I add these both factors, okay, E and F factors, so called, if I add this both E and F factors, then the result, the sum or the result should be what? B. Okay, I need the result as B, means minus 1, where B equals to what? Minus 1 in this given question. Okay, so what do I do? Try to add it, where minus 12 plus 1 gives minus 11. Okay, minus 12 plus 1, minus 11. Okay, minus 6 plus 2, go with minus 6 plus 2. Minus 4. Minus 4. Clear? Where minus 6 plus 2, minus 4. And what about the last one? Minus 4 plus 3 equals to minus 1. So therefore, I am getting this, well, I am getting this value. Well, minus b equals minus 1, right? So I got the value is minus 1. So here therefore I have got the factors for this given question. I will be using this factor and I will be solving this given polynomial. Clear? So the factors are minus 4 and plus minus 4 and plus 3. Okay? So what you do guys, take x. Firstly, this is the given equation. Okay? So this is the given equation or this is the given polynomial. Now what you do? Take x as common. Okay, or let it be x square minus 4x minus 3x, not common at present. Okay, you take like this, plus 3x plus 3x means minus 4 plus 3 minus 1, right? So that's what I have taken like this. So x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 12. So now what you do guys, take x as common. Try to what you do is try to simplify this equation. Okay, try to simplify this, means we need to find x value. We need x value now. Okay, just think of minus 4x plus 3x minus 12. So what you do? You try to common one digit. So here x is common in all the cases. So what I do is I try to take x as common. Okay, take x as common into x square, right? So x square minus 4, right? Because here x into x is square. X into minus 4 minus 4x minus 4x. Now here what to do? Take 3 over here, mix plus 3, let it be. Okay, I would like to take plus 3. So 3 or plus 3, both are somewhat equal. Okay, so plus 3x minus 4 again, because here 3 into x, 3x means plus 3 into x plus 3x, 3 into minus 4 minus 12. So therefore I got what? I got this type of equation. Okay, so I got this. Now what you do? Further, you go further where x minus 4 here, x minus 4 here, where x minus 4 is common. Okay, remember guys, while solving this type of equation, it's very important to take this type of factors. Well, factor plays very important role while solving such type of problems. Okay, well, factors plays very important role. Okay, so you better look after the factors. Well, if factors are good, and then the total quotient which is there, okay, the total polynomial which is there, it will be good. Okay, so now here what x minus 4 over here. Now x minus 4 into x plus 3. Now what to do? Equate this both with the 0. I have said before where firstly equate the equation with 0. Okay, so now what you do? X minus 4 x plus 3, equate this with 0. Then what happens? X minus 4 x plus 3. X plus 3. So x minus 4 equals to 0. And what else? X plus 3 equals to 0. X equals to 4 and x equals to minus. Clear? X equals to 4 and x equals to minus. So therefore the zeros of polynomial for this given quadratic equation is what? 4 and minus 3. Okay? 4 and minus 3 are the given polynomials for this given quadratic equation. Now what to do guys? The zeros of polynomial we got the zeros of polynomial. The zeros of polynomial are x equals to 4 and minus 3. Okay, where the zeros of polynomial are 4 and minus 3. Now, they ask to draw the graph. So to draw a graph, we need 2 points. Okay, we need points. So try to take more points while solving the graph. Okay, try to take more points. Now here, what you do is to solve this type of graphs, first you take x value, x, y, and take x comma y. And what else? X comma y. Clear? X value, y value, and x comma y. Okay, let me solve somewhere over here. Okay. Now firstly, what you do is take minus 3 value. It's better if you take minus 4, because if you take minus 4, right, so then the graph extends. Okay, if you take minus 4, then the graph value extends. But it's okay if you not take minus 4 or not, but make sure definitely you must take zeros of the polynomial in this given graph. Okay, so zeros of polynomial I got what? Minus 3. So firstly let's take minus 3 over here. Minus 2, it goes like this: minus 1, 0, 1, what else? 2, 3, and the last one is what? 4. Clear? Till here. Very. Now we are done with. Oh my god. Let it be. So we have done with this. Done till here. Now what we do is, okay. So what we do is, you have minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's better if you take 5, because the graph extends. Okay, means the graph points are there, right? So the graph points extends. Okay, it goes up. So now if you take 5 number, it's better. It looks good. Okay, but make sure in board examinations, take more numbers as possible. Okay, if there is not much time, then you take only few points, but try to take more points. Okay, now here for minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's all. Okay, 0, 1, so this is x values. Okay, x value, y value, and x comma y value. Now what you do is, guys, here substitute. First you take x minus x. Okay, so here the given polynomial is what? The given polynomial is x square minus x minus 12. So this is the given polynomial, right? So now what you do? Take Instead of p of x, you place p of x. If p of x equals to 3, where x equals to minus 3, then minus 3 whole square, right? Minus 3 whole square is minus 6. So minus of minus 3 minus 12, right? Now here 9 minus into minus plus 3 minus 12. So this becomes what? Here. From this equation I got this. Okay, that's what I have kept arrow. So here 9 plus 3 what? 12. 12 minus 12 equals to what? 0. So plus 12 minus 12 cancels. So therefore 0 I got, right? So the y value, the answer we get, okay, the answer we get or the value we get at last, okay, by equating the equation. So that will be y value. Okay, so y value I can write as 0. Take y value as 0. Okay, so I got x value is minus 3. If x value is minus 3, y value I got what? 0. So therefore x comma y will be what? Minus 3 comma 0. Okay, if x equals to minus 3, y equals to 0. So x comma y equals to minus 3 comma 0. Clear? Now let me go for the second one. Go for the second one where here if x equals to minus 2. We have placed minus 3, we have done with minus 3. Minus 3, the answer we got is 0. Now if I place minus 2, what happens? Okay, if I place minus 2, what happens? What happens? Let's see. Minus 2. Okay, so here 4 plus 2 minus 12. This gives what? 4 plus 2, 6 minus 12. This gives what? Minus 6. I got minus 6, okay? So the minus 6 is what, guys? The minus 6 is y value, okay? The y value is minus 6. Now here what I do is, if x equals to minus 2, then y equals to minus 6, therefore x comma y is minus 2 comma minus 6. So here x y means what? The axis, okay? The lines on the graph, okay? Where x means this is x axis, right? X axis, x dash, y dash, okay? So this is x axis and this is y axis, okay? So this is what we will be again studying detailing in the graph, in graphs, okay? After completion of this point, so I will show you on the graph. But at present you just look up this, okay? Now here if x equals to minus 2, then y value is what? Minus 6. Go for what? Now go for minus 1. Minus 1, 1 plus 1 minus 12. 1 plus 1, 2 minus 12 equals what? Minus 10. Minus 10. 2 minus 12 minus 10. So therefore if x equals to minus 1, then y equals to minus 10. So therefore x comma minus 10. Minus 1 comma minus 10 are x comma y values. Okay? 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 So this is what we got. Okay? Done with this. Now let me go for the next one. If x equals to 0, then what happens? It's not to do, right, guys? Where x equals 0, then what happens here? 0 plus 0. So it's like minus 12 is the answer. Okay? Minus 12 will be the answer. So 0 comma minus 12. Okay, if you wanted to look after here, let me just look minus 0, 0 plus 0 minus 12 equals to minus 2. Clear? Yeah, this is 0. With 0 is easy, right? Okay, come back to other numbers. So you must do. Now let me go for the next one. 1 plus 1, not minus 1. Now present it's plus 1. Okay, 1 whole square. 1 whole square. In case of 0 also it's 0 plus square. Okay, square 0 minus 0 minus 12. Okay, so what happens? 0 minus 12 equals what? Minus 12, like that. Okay, don't consider this. Okay, now here let me go for the next one. If p of x equals to what? 1. If p of x equals to 1, what happens? 1 square minus 1 minus 12. So therefore, is this the one? Minus 12? Yeah, very good. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 12. This is good. So 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 13. 1 minus 13, or you can go with it. Let it be. 1 minus 13 equals what? Minus 12. Maybe minus 12. Clear? So therefore 1 minus 12. Clear? Wait a minute. Yeah. So here guys, or you can also go with like 1 minus 1 minus 12 minus 13, right? So 1 minus 13 minus 12. So 1, where x equals to, if x equals to 1, then x equals to 1, then y equals to minus 12. So x comma y values are 1 comma minus 12. Clear? Clear? Hope you got it. Let me go for the next one. The next one. if p of 2, p of x equals to 2, where 2, as it is 2, you can go with this. Okay, as you do this, okay, when firstly you try to solve like this, okay, then later you will be solving with your mind, okay. My mind calculation also takes this. Okay, minus 2 minus 12. So what do you do? 4 minus 2, 12 plus 2 minus 14. Or you go like 4 minus 2, 2 minus. Did we have it like go with like this? Minus 2 minus 14. So therefore this is minus 2. Clear? 2 comma minus 2. Clear? Yeah. So clear? 2 comma minus 2. Or you can also do like 2 minus 12. Where here 2, 4 minus 2, 2, right? So 2 minus 12 equals to minus 10. This also results to minus 10. Clear? Now let me go for the next one. Means this and this both are same. Something like same. We got the same answer, right? So now let me go for the next one. You have the what? If x equals to 3, p of x equals to 3, minus 3 minus 12. So here 9 minus 3 minus 12. So what happens over here? Minus 3 minus 12. So here 9 minus 3. So 12 plus 3. Let me go with this. 12 plus 3. How much? 15, right? So minus 15. 9 minus 15. So 15 minus 9. How much? Minus 6. Minus 6. So therefore minus equals to minus 6. So 3 comma minus 6 is the answer. Okay? Where x comma y values are 3 comma minus 6. So let's go for the next one. Fourth one. As we know the zeros of polynomial are 4 and minus 3, right? So here over here we must get the 0. The value should be 0 over there. Okay? Where y value must be 0. If I place 4 over here, then what happens? Where 4 whole square minus 4 minus 12. Clear? 4 4 16, 16 minus 4 minus 12. Where 16 minus 4, what is 16 minus 4? Or 12 plus 4, 16, right? So 16 minus 4, let me go with this. 12. 16 minus 4, 12, right? So 12 minus 12 equals to what? 12 plus 12 minus 12 cancels 0. So therefore 0. So if x equals to 4, then y value, where y equals to 0. If x equals to 4, if x value is 4, then y value is 0. Okay? So x comma y values are 4 comma 0. Clear? 4 comma 0 are the x comma y. Now we got all these values. Now let's look in the graph. Let's start with the graphs, guys. Now, okay. Here you have the first one where p of x equal to x square minus x minus 12. So for this given equation, for this given polynomial, we must show the graph. Okay, we must show the graph representation. Where we usually show graph because to show the zeros. Okay, to show the zeros of the given polynomial. So these are the values where x comma y values are this, where minus 3 comma 0, minus 2 comma minus 6, minus 1 comma minus 10, 0 comma minus 12, 1 comma minus 12, 2 comma minus 10, 3 comma minus 6, 4 comma 0 are the x comma y values. But overall in this, where here we can see only the two zeros of polynomial, where minus 3 comma 0, minus 3 is the zeros of the polynomial, and 4 is also the zeros of the polynomial for this given equation. Now, this is the graph that we got. Actually, we also had graph papers. Okay, let it be. Now here, guys, in this graph, we will be in the graph paper. We will be getting the y-axis. You will be having y-axis, and you will be having what? X-axis. Okay, y-axis, x-axis. Where the vertical line is known as y-axis, horizontal line is known as x-axis. Now coming back to here, well, let me point like y and y dash. Y dash, it indicates all the negative values over here, x over here, and x dash. Okay, can you see the board? Is it clear? So where? Okay. So here you have y, right? So this all the values. Okay, where y dash, x dash. Sorry, x dash. So here we can mark up all the positive values over here, and we can make all the negative values over here. So the center point will be origin O. Okay, representing with O 0. So origin. Now you will be having y dash means negative values, y means positive values, x means positive values, and x dash means negative values. Clear? Now what you do, guys? To show all the points on the graph, firstly consider the large value, or the given numbers are this, right? So the given numbers are this. So which number is having the biggest value? Where here you have minus 12, Minus 12 is common over here. This is minus 12. Yeah, minus 12 is common. So the largest value is 12. So what you do is the points that we take over here. So here I would like to take 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. On the other side you go for minus 1 because here we must place all the positive values over here, and here the negative values should be kept or should be placed. So you make like minus 1 over here, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. What else? Minus 5. That's all. It's okay. Now what you do? Go for y-axis. So guys, here when you are about to write the values or about to show the graphical representation, remember write scale. Okay. Scale, where scale x-axis equals to where 1 unit equal to 1 centimeter. Clear? 1 unit equal to 1 centimeter. I'm considering 1 unit means here minus 2 to minus 1. So this will be the 1 unit. Okay. In between those both, you will be having 10 lines drawn, like a vertical 10 lines. So we will be considering this as 1 centimeter. Okay, 1 unit equal to 1 centimeter. Now coming back to the next one, where y-axis. So in this, what do I do is here I can't mark up all the 12 numbers since I can't go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Okay, means I should extend the line. The line may cross the board, it goes up, something like that. So what you do is you take the scale as like y-axis equal to 1 unit. Consider 1 unit equal to 2 centimeter. What you do? Consider 1 unit equal to 2 centimeter. Then thus what happens here? Go for 2 table. Go with 2 table means 2 over here. 2 ones are 2. 2 2s are 4 means take multiples of 2. Okay. 4, 10, 12. Clear? You got 12 over here. Then I need only 12 numbers, right? But here what I need minus 12. I don't need plus 12. So go down like here minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, minus 12. Is this clear? Sorry. Is it clear? Now you try to mark the points on the given graph. Try to mark the points on the given graph. So the first one, x comma y values, where x equals to minus 3, y equals to 0, where minus 3 comma 0. Minus 3 in x-axis, minus 3 over here and 0 over here. So this will be the first point. Clear? Make sure when you are drawing a graph, okay, make sure when you are drawing about to draw a graph, what you do is mark star marks. Okay, make star marks like this. Make this mark. Don't put a dot because dot may confuse us. But if you make a star, the graphical representation or the representation would be so good and nice, okay, to see, to look after it. Now here you have minus 3 comma 0. Clear with minus 3 comma 0. Next, minus 2 comma 6. Minus 2 at x-axis, minus 6 at y-axis. Minus 2 at x-axis, minus 6 at y-axis. So here you have minus 2, here you have minus 6, where this minus 2 is one of the friends, and here this both friend, okay, where minus 2, minus 6, these both are, let's imagine 2 as a human beings, okay, like something like that, where this both join somewhere at this point, okay, is this the one? Where these both friends, they join somewhere at this point. So therefore this will be the point of x comma y, where this will be the x comma y point. Clear? This will be the point. Next, what is minus 1 comma 10? Minus 1 comma minus 10, sorry. Minus 1 is at x-axis and minus 10 is at y-axis. So x-axis minus 1, y-axis minus 10. So here the point would lie somewhere over here. Next, 0 comma minus 12, 0 at x-axis. Clear? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? What I am doing is just making like here 0 over here and minus 12 means y-axis, right? You must consider minus 12 somewhere over here. If I go for minus 3 comma 0, I have said like minus 3, right? Minus 3 is at x-axis. Make sure you make the point. If it is 0, you make the point, either go for the second one. Here is it the x-axis or y-axis. If it's on x-axis, make a point over here. If it is lying on y-axis, make a point over here, somewhere over on the y-axis. Clear? Now let me go for the next one. Minus 1 comma, we are done with what? 0 comma minus 12 completed. 1 comma minus 12. 1 on the x-axis, minus 12 on the y-axis. So let it be. Here the point would be. Okay, but these both guys, okay, these both friends, then meet somewhere over here. Next 2 comma minus 10. 2 is at x-axis, minus 10 at y-axis. So here 2 comma minus 10. So somewhere here over here, this will be the point. Clear? Oh my gosh, sorry. This. Clear? Next, let's go for the next one. 2 comma minus 10. 3 comma minus 6. 3 is at x-axis, minus 6 at y-axis. So here the point would be somewhere over here. Here they both meet. So the meeting happens here. So this is what? So then what happens? The point that we got is somewhere over here. Let me have this x comma y. Okay. These are the x comma y values. These are the x comma y values. Next, what else we are done with? 3 comma minus 6 and 4 comma 0, 4 comma 0, 4 comma 0, 4 over here, 0 over here. Then this will be the point. Clear? Now what you do? Join all these values. Okay, like join all this one like this. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my hand is something like shaking, but okay. Clear? Clear? So therefore we got what? We got something like this shape. So this is what, guys? Parabola. Okay, we got the parabola shape. Remember, if we something like in some other cases, if we get the diagram or ray diagram something like this, okay, where graph something like this, then this will be incorrect. Like somewhere if you get like this or somewhere if you get like this will be the incorrect graph, guys. Clear? Okay. We must not get like something like wave or water movement. We must get like parabola, like U shape. Okay, we must get like U-shaped structure. Okay, so now what happens here, guys? They're asking where are the now what you do is find zeros. Find zeros of the polynomial for this given equation. What are the zeros of the polynomial? Here you will be having the first zero. Therefore, the zeros of polynomial are 2. We have the number of zeros of polynomial at 2. Where here you have the first zero, and here you have the second one. So the zeros of the polynomial are minus 3 comma 4. Therefore, how many zeros of polynomial we have? 2. First one is minus 3, second one is 4. So therefore, number of zeros of the polynomial is clear. Means we have two numbers of 2, right? We have like how many zeros we have? We have zeros, right? So we have 2 zeros. So that's what I have kept like 2 digits, like minus 3 comma 4. Those are minus 3 comma 4. You can make like this also. Clear? Clear? Hope you understood. Thank you. So the second one here you have where p of x equals to x square minus 6x plus 9. So we must find the zeros of the polynomial. What to do? Find the zeros of the polynomial. Okay. So let's do what? Let's find out the zeros of the polynomial. Excited for it. So now let's go for it. Solution. So the given polynomial is what? X square minus 6x plus 9. X square minus 6x plus 9 is the given polynomial. So here where p of x equals to x square minus 6x plus 9. Let this be a, b. So a into c. So where here you have 1, okay, where we don't have any value, right? So just consider 1 over there. So 1 into 9 gives 9. So now here guys 9 is the 1 AC. Okay. Now find the factors for 9. Where the both factors should result to what? Minus 6. So if I add the both factors, then it must give minus 6. So what happens if I find the factors for minus only 9? Okay. Find the factors for 9. So what happens here? 9 1 will be the first factor. Okay. 9 1 is 9 and okay. 3 3 is a 9. That's all. So 9 1 is 9 is a factor and 3 is a 9 is also another factor. Now what happens here? So 9 plus 1. If I add 9 plus 1 equals to what? 10. No, this can't be where we cannot take these two factors for this given question, okay, for this given problem. So eliminate this, okay? Eliminate this. Now what do you go for the second one? Where 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. But here what they have given? Minus 6. We need minus 6. So what you do? Add minus 3 plus of minus 3. Okay? Where minus 3 minus equals to what? Minus 6. Clear? Minus 3 minus 3 is what? Minus 6. So therefore, the given factors will be what? Minus 3 minus 3 will be the factors. Because if minus 3, see guys, here where minus 3 plus of minus 3. Okay? Where minus 3 plus of minus 3 equals to, or minus 3 plus into minus 6. So minus equals to minus 6. Clear? Or if I go with like multiplication where minus 3 into minus 3, where minus into minus plus, right? So is what? Minus 3, minus 3. So what do I do? X square minus 3x minus 3x plus 9. Because minus 3x gives what? Minus 6x. Minus 6x. So here, clear. Now minus x, minus x square, only plus x square, sorry. Plus x square minus 3x plus 9. Now take x as common as it is, x as common where x into x minus 3. Because x into x square, x into minus 3 minus 3x. Clear? Again add minus 3 over, write minus 3 over here. Now place x minus 3 as it is. Because x into x minus 3 into minus 3 gives minus plus 9. Because if I place plus 3, suppose if I place plus 3 over here, then what happens here? Minus 3 into plus 3 minus 9. This results to minus 9. But here what symbol we have? Plus. The symbols are very important while solving. So when symbol, what symbol I have? I have plus symbol. So what I need? Add minus over here. So minus 3 into minus 3 gives plus 9. Minus into minus plus. So my plus 9. Clear? So here if you look over here where x minus 3 got common. Okay, I got what? X minus 3 common. So what do you take? Take x minus 3 as common. X minus 3 from these both brackets I have taken x minus 3 as common. So out of the bracket you have two numbers, right? Out of the bracket you have the number x and x minus 3 as it is. So take x minus 3 over here. Okay? Take one digit from the bracket, means common in brackets, and take the other digit from out of the brackets. Okay? So x minus 3. Now equate this with 0. Then what happens? Where x minus 3 guys equals to 0. Where x equals to what? 3. X becomes what? 3. Right? So what do we do? X equals to 3 and x equals to 3. X equals 3 and x equals to 3. Therefore the zeros of polynomial for the given equation, for the given quadratic equation is 3. Okay? So x equals to 3. Now what you do? Draw the graph, means draw the point, draw a box and make the points. Okay? So x value we got what? 3. Did you understand this one? Yeah. Now what you do? Go for graph now. Okay, take it on. X, y, x comma y. Clear? These are the points that we have. Minus 1. Let it be 0. 1, 2, 3. Where 3 is the zero of polynomial, right? We got what? Zeros of polynomial is 3. So just go for 3. Okay, I would like to go for only 3. Or if you want, okay, go for 4. Because we will be getting a more where the red diagram, where the graph, sorry, the graph becomes more. Okay, the graph extends over here. It looks good. Okay, while if you write more values, then it looks good. Okay, it's okay if you don't take more values, but make sure to take more values because the graph looks good. Okay, the graph looks like you'll be getting a parabola shape or few other shapes if you take more values. Okay, now here for minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the parabola shape, right? So you might get something like this shapes and that shapes. Okay, so that's what we will be taking more values, but okay, let it be. Now here you have, this is the given equation, so let me write down over here the equation where x square minus 6x plus 9. Okay, so now what you do, if p of x equals to, if p of x equals to what? Minus 1. If p of x equals to minus 1, then what happens? Minus 1 whole square, x into minus 6, so minus 6 into minus 1. Okay, so x minus 1 into minus 1, 1. So 1 plus 6 plus 9. 1 plus 6, what happens? 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 9. Oh, this might be a very big number. 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9, what? 16, sorry. Okay, 16. So here, when if x value is minus 1, if x value is minus 1, then y value will be, or y value should be 16, okay? So if x value is minus 1, then y value will be what? 16. So, minus 1 comma 16 will be the points of x comma y, where x-axis, y-axis, where x-axis point, if x-axis equals to minus 1, then y-axis will be 16. So x comma y will be minus 1 comma 16, okay? If you go to this graph, you may take like x value means minus 1 means somewhere over here, and y value is minus 16, so the point might be somewhere over here, okay? It might be, we're getting a point somewhere over here like that, okay? Now, let's go for the second one. x dash y dash. Clear? So like that. Okay, we'll be getting point somewhere over here. If here 16, if here is minus 16, and if here is it here is minus 1. Okay, minus 16 over here. Then the point we'll be getting is somewhere over here. We'll be looking after the graphs over there. Okay. So after completion of this, we'll be looking after the graph. But like just look after here. Okay. Now here we're done with the minus 1. Where minus 1 we got, if x equals to minus 1, then the value we got is what? The value we got is 16. Okay. Now second one, if x equals p of x equals 0, 0 over here, 0 over here, this becomes what? 9. Is it 9? 0 is 0 plus 9. Correct. So 0 comma, then where x value is 0 and y value is what? 9. Clear? X comma y. If x equals, p of x equals to 0, then y value is what? 9. Okay, the y value we got is what? 9. Clear? If 1 over here, 1 over. If p of x equals to 1, then what happens? 1. Plus into minus, so here you have minus and here you have plus. So multiplication between these both numbers. So here what happens? Minus into plus. Minus into plus क्या होता है? Minus आता है. So therefore minus into plus minus. So minus 6 plus 9. So 6 okay, let it be. Minus 6 plus 1. This gives what? Minus 5 plus 9. So 9 minus 5. What happens? 4. This gives 4. So therefore if x value is 1, then y value is what? 4 plus 4. So 1 comma 4 will be the values for this given graph. 1 comma 4 will be the values for the given graph. Clear? Clear? Are you getting it? Very good. Now if p of x equal to 2, p of x equal to 2 square 4 minus 6 to 12 plus 9. What is 12 minus 4? Sorry. 12 minus 4. 8 plus 9. This is the one, minus 8 guys. Sorry. Minus 8, 12 to 4 minus 12, right? So minus 8. Minus 8. This gives what? 1. So therefore 2 comma 1. Okay, 2 comma 1 will be the values. 2 comma 1 will be the values. Clear? If p of x equals to 2, then y value will be 1. Y value will be 1. Let's bring over the next one, third one, where p of x equals to 3. P of x equal to 3, 3 square, 3 square. So 3 square means 9. Sorry. 9. Okay, 6 is 18, minus 18 plus 9. What happens over here with 18? Minus 18 plus 9? 9. 9 minus 18 plus 9 minus 9. Because we have a minus right, so minus 9. Minus 9 plus 9 equals to 0, where plus minus cancel. So here we got what? 0. Therefore, I can say guys where the p of 0, where the polynomial where p of 0 equals to 3, right? So here for the given polynomial, the p of 0 will be what? 3. So therefore I got the value 0. Okay, I got the value 0. If I solve this problem, if I solve this problem, so therefore I got the value 0. So therefore I can say the zeros of the polynomial for this given equation will be what? For this given equation will be what? The zeros of polynomial will be 3. Okay? That's what we can say. Now let me go for the next one, fourth one. You take 4, either it's your optional, but you take 4. Okay? Now here 16. 16 minus 6 4 24. 24 plus 9. Minus 24, right? So that's what I have taken, minus 24. Now 24 minus 16 plus 1 is 6. How much? 24 minus 1 minus 6. This gives minus 8. Also. Minus 8 plus 9. This gives what? 1. Therefore, here the value is 1. So here what I got? 3 comma 0 over here, and here I got what? 4 comma 1. So therefore the points are, the values are 4 comma 1. The values are 4 comma 1. So these are the given values guys. So here if I go for the graph, okay, just like only rough diagram. Okay, so if the x value is somewhat like 0 over here. The y value is y. So here somewhat forms y value by, right? So then the point forms somewhere like here. Okay, this goes like this. So okay, we'll be dealing with this graph further. Okay, now these are the points that we got. This is how we will be solving the polynomial of the zeros with the graph. Let's go for the third question. The second one. So here you have. Let's look after the graph now. we learned about the points, right? We got those points where minus 1, 16, 0, 9, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4, 1, where the zeros of polynomial is at 3, right? So let it be. So we got all these values where x, y values are this. Okay, the given x, y values are this. Okay. Now what you do, guys? So here the highest value we got is what, 16. Now you must make points on this graph. Okay. Now the next step is to mark out the points where here you got like x-axis x dash, y-axis y dash, means here y dash. Okay, x-axis x dash, y-axis y dash. Now where x-axis will be having all the positive values, as we know, where y-x dash axis will be having all the negative values, and here we can write all the positive values, and here negative values. Clear? Here negative values. Now what do you do, guys? Here firstly, let me place for this, let us write down the scale first. Okay, well, scale on x-axis, wait a minute, x-axis equals to 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit. Clear? Next, scale on y-axis where 1 centimeter equals to 2 units. If you consider like this, then we will be getting like 16. Where 16, right? Okay, see guys, look guys, if I start like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So by 16 means maybe 16 would cross the line and go somewhere over there. Like, so then 16 won't fit this line. So now what you do, you take bigger values, like taking larger values makes the digits smaller. Like here, I'm considering 1 centimeter as 2 units. Like here, where 1 centimeter means, you can see again, let's look after the graph over here. So this is the graph that I have got. Now guys, here where this will be, where you can see this the lines which are running parallel and horizontal, right? So now vertical and horizontal lines, where this will be all the thicker lines. Observe the green thick lines. So this will be 1 point. Okay, so from here to here will be 1 centimeter. Okay, we can consider from this point to this point will be 1 centimeter. Where here you will be having 10 lines, very small tiny lines, so 10 lines. So here to here will be 1 centimeter. Okay, so here to here will be 1 centimeter. So now what I am saying, like here I am considering 1 centimeter. Okay, I am considering 1 centimeter as 2 units. Okay, in y-axis. Okay, so this will be the y-axis. So in y-axis I am considering 1 centimeter as 2 units. In x-axis I am considering 1 centimeter as 1 unit. Clear? Okay, if you won't get it, you can after looking after this you will be getting. Clear? You will be getting it. Sorry. So let's start with it. Where here let it be 1 over here, 2, 3. Let us write down here 4, 5. Start. Okay. Now let me go with here where you will having all the positive values. Now here coming back to the other side, you will be having negative values. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Now go like down where my y dash means minus 2. Just go for 2 means take multiples of 2, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like that. Okay, minus 2, 4, 6, minus 6, 8, 10, minus 12, 14, minus 14, to 8s are minus 16, to 9s are minus 18. I don't need minus 18. This it's enough with the 16 already. Here you have positive 16, right? It's not no need of taking minus 16. Okay, we can either go like minus 12, it's enough. But I've just written like that. Okay, it would just take minus 18 as well, because 18 might feel like let it be. Now here you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Oh no, I don't like to write. Let it be. If you write it, I will write it. Okay, let it be. 2 9 18. Okay, so let it. So here I have taken like 18. So where from this one, okay, this point. So here I can consider this will be like 2 units. Okay, this will be 2 units from this point to this point. Let it be. And just if I write on the graph, okay, if I write this on the graph, what I do is guess here I will be placing 1. Okay. If I write on the graph, if I take 2 units on the graph, what I do? I will take 1 over here, I will take 2 over here. If I take 2 points on the graph like this, here I will take 2, 4, this goes like 6, here I write like 8, here I like 10 like this, okay? I will be taking like this, same as it is, okay? No, nothing change is going to happen. let it be. Now here where minus 1 comma 16, so the first points we got x comma y values, we got what? Minus 1 comma 16. So what do you do? Minus 1, so here you have minus 1 and 16 means positive value, where minus 1 on x axis and 16 on y axis, so this will be minus 1 on x axis and 16 on y axis. So here where like this, so the point somewhere forms here, the both points somewhere meets here. Okay, now next one, you have 0 comma 9, 0 comma 9, 0 comma 9. Okay, 0 comma 9, 0 at x axis and 9 at y axis 9, 9. Where are you? So here guys, here you have 10, here you have 8. Somewhere between 10 and 8, 9 lies. Okay, 9 lies between 10 and 8, right? So what I do? I consider somewhere over here, 9. Okay, clear? Now next, what is 1 comma 4? 1 is at x axis, 4 is at y axis. So this will be the x axis and this will be the y axis. So then the point would be, the point meets at somewhere over here. Okay, next, what is 2 comma 1? 2 at x axis and 1 at y axis. So y axis 1, here I have 0. So 1 lies between 0 and 2. So somewhere here 1 lies. So therefore what I do? 1 comma 4, right? So 1 at x axis. What we are going to do? 2 comma 1. So 2 over here, 1 somewhere over here. So what I do? I take this. Okay, so the point somewhere forms over there. Clear? Next, 3 comma 0. 3 comma 0 means, so this will be the 3 and this will be the 0. What I do is I take it. Let me. So 3 comma 0, so this will be the 3. What a open thing. Wait a minute. Let's write it somewhere over here. Okay. So because this is somewhere over here and this is the point, so then the graph would not come clearly. Okay. Like, okay, let it be. Now next 3 comma 4, 0, clear. Next 4 comma 1, 4 is at x axis, 1 is at y axis. Y axis means somewhere over here. X axis 4, y axis 1. So let it be here. Okay. Now let's join all these points. So while joining these points, you join it carefully. Let it. So okay, this is we got a parabola, something like this, right? We got a U-shaped structure. So therefore, how many zeros of the polynomial we are getting? If you look after this point, how many zeros of polynomial you can see? How many zeros of polynomial are there? Only 1, because the only one point is touching at x axis. Where x axis is touching at only 1 point. Okay. Where here 0 comma 3. Here the x axis is getting touched. So therefore, only 1 point is at x axis. Okay, so therefore the zeros of polynomial, the number of zeros of polynomial is only 1. Okay, the 3, therefore 3 is the 0 in that number of zeros of polynomial. Polynomial is 1. Okay, only 1 digit we have, right? The digit is 3. The digit is 3, but only we have 1 digit, right? So that 1 number of zeros of polynomial, so I have taken that 1. Okay. P of x equals to x square minus 4x plus 5. Now guys, we must find the zeros of this given polynomial. Now to find the zeros of this given polynomial, what to do is, actually if you observe this equation, like if you observe this polynomial with x square minus 4x plus 5. This polynomial, we cannot split this polynomial into factors. Okay, this polynomial, we cannot split this polynomial into factors. The factors are impossible for this given polynomial. Therefore, the zeros are also impossible for this polynomial. So for this type of polynomials, we won't get zeros. Clear? We won't get zeros for this type of polynomials because we cannot split this into factors. Okay, wait a minute, I will show you. Actually, for the previous equation, what have we done? Let it be like equation x square minus 6x plus 9. For this type of equation, what we have done? We have looked after like a, let it be a, let it be b, c, and we have multiplied like a into c. Means here you have 1, right? So 1 into 9, 9. Then we have split, like we made a split over here where 9 can be written as 3 plus 3 into 3. So minus 3 gives what? Minus 6. So we have done this type of sum we have solved, right? But here for this given equation, we cannot split this into factors, guys. Okay, We cannot split 5 into factors. Yeah, 5 can be split as 1 or 5 and 1 like that, but we won't get. Okay, if we add it, so for this type of polynomials, factors are impossible. Okay, factors won't get. Okay, we won't get factors for this type of polynomial. So therefore what? Zeros are also not impossible. We won't get zeros. So therefore there will be no zeros of polynomial for this given polynomial equation. Clear? So what do I do? I know. Okay, that I got to know that this equation is not having any zeros. Okay, not having any zeros. So zeros are impossible. So what do? You take few random values. Okay, like you take -1, -2, -3 like that. Okay, you take just random values to show that zeros are impossible. So you take random numbers like -1 here. In this one I would like to take -2. Let's start from -2. Okay, -2, -1. Let x value. Firstly, let x value be like this: y, x comma y, x comma y. Clear? So let x value be -2, -1, 0, what else? 1, 2, 3. Clear? Let x value be -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So what do you guys? You try to substitute these values in x. Try to substitute these values in x. Okay, x place. So the given equation for us. So what is the given equation over here? Okay, the given equation x square minus 4x plus 5 is the given equation, right? Are you getting it? X square minus 4x plus 5 is the given equation. Now here, where if p of x equals to, p of x means p of x polynomial, where instead of x we are substituting one value. Okay, we are consider x as -2. You place a -2 in the x place. Okay, you place the value -2 in x place. Okay, then you will be getting the y value. Okay, y value we will be getting. So let's solve the given equation. We have solved a few questions also. Okay, let it be. You have -2. If p of x equals to -2, then what happens? -2 whole square -4 into -2 plus 5. Clear? -2 into -2, how much? 4. -4 into -2 plus 8 means minus into minus plus 4 to 8. Okay, plus 5. Then what happens here? 4 plus 8 plus 5. 4, 8, 5 is 17. Okay, so therefore the y value. Okay, here what I have done, I have substituted -2 in all the x values. Okay, the x places, and now the result that I got means the value that I got after substituting, after calculating this whole equation, I got what? 17, where 17 will be the y value, means y axis value. Okay, y value. So here what do? You place 17 in the y axis. Clear? So x comma y for this given one, x comma y value will be what? -2 comma 17. If x value is -2, then y value is what? Y value is 17. If x value is -2, y value is 17. Clear? Very good. Now let me go for the next one. So here you have the second one. So okay. Second one, if you place x value, let x value be -1. Let x value be -1. You place -1 whole square -4 of -1 plus 5. Okay. Now 1 plus 4, because minus plus 1, 4 into 1, 4, 4 1s 4 plus 5. Then this is also what? 1, 4, 5, 5 by 10, right? So this becomes what? 10. Where -1 value is what? 10. So therefore x comma y value is what? -1 comma 10, where y value is 10. Clear? Hope you got it. Now let me go for the next one. If I place 0, then what would be the value, guys? It's not, okay, let it be. The value will be 5. Okay? We know that when 0, 0, 0. Okay, let it be 0 plus 5. It means 5. Also the value is 5. Clear? So 0 comma 5. 0 comma 5. Where y value is 5. Okay, y value is what? 5. Now let me go for the next one. If p of x equals to 1. If p of x equals to 1, then this becomes what? 1 square 1 over here. So 1 square means 1 -4 plus 5. Clear? -4 plus 5. So 1 minus 4 plus 5. Where here you can go with like 4 means Okay, let it be. This becomes minus 3. Where 4 minus 1, 3. Minus over here. So here, because 4 is the biggest number, right? So we must place the symbol which is having the biggest value. Okay. So I have placed minus over here, minus 3. Minus 3 plus 5. Minus 3 plus 5 gives what? 5 minus 3. How much? 2. So this becomes plus 2. 2 over here. 1 comma 2 will be the x comma y values. Clear? 1 comma 2 will be the x comma y values. Let me go for the next one. Because guys, okay, we can go like this because the value is there where minus 2, either it would be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 or 3. Any value where these values we won't get 0. Okay, 0 is not possible, 0 is impossible. So that's what we are getting different values. If you look over here, I am getting 17 over here, 10 over here, 5 over here, 2 over here. We are not getting 0 value, right? So we will be not getting zeros, okay? For this given one. You go for 2. If P of 2 is called up, then you go for 2 square. So 2 square means 4, okay? Where for 2 is 8. Plus into minus, minus 4, minus 8. This becomes minus 8, again plus 5. So what happens guys? Minus 4 plus 5. This becomes what? 1. Okay? Plus 1. Let me write over here 1. So therefore x comma y value will be what? 2 comma 1 will be the x comma y values. Clear? Are you getting it? Now let me go for the third one. Okay. If p of x equals 3, then this becomes what? 3 square minus 4 into 3 plus 5. 3 square means 9. Minus over here, minus into plus minus. So 4 3 is 12 plus 5 equals to 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 minus 3. Very good. Minus 3 plus 5. This gives what? Minus 3 plus 5? 2. 2 plus 2. So therefore, y value is 2. X comma y equals to 3 comma 2. X comma y equals to what? 3 comma 2 are the values. Clear? Clear? Here you have the third one, graph. Coming back to graph again. Now guys, actually have minus 1, the given point, the point that we got, we have also got minus 2 comma 17, but taking 17 will be something like it's a far value, it's a very big value, right? So just eliminate it. Better if you wanted to take more values, you go for like 4 comma you do with 4 and go for 4. But here guys, I'm just eliminating minus 2. If you wanted to make more points, then go for 4. Okay, go for positive values. Don't go for negative like minus 2, minus 3. Don't go like that because the values which are there, those are increasing. Okay, the values are getting bigger. So it might be something like difficult for you to solve. But go for 4. Okay, if you wanted to go for 4. Clear? Now let me go for here. Where here you have the graph, something like given over here. Let me write down like x value, x axis, x dash, y axis and y dash. Now here you have minus 1 comma 10, 0 comma 5, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, 3 comma 2 are the values, right? So now what you do is this will be the origin, the midpoint O, like origin 0 value. So now here where let's go for 1. Write down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let it be. Here have minus 1. What else? Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay. Now guys, because the highest value is 10, so I can fit 10 numbers. With 10 numbers, I can write like 10 numbers over in this one. So then what you do is scale. You take scale as just take 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit for both the axes. Like on x-axis equals to 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit. And what is on y-axis, wait a minute, equals to 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Consider 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit as 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter means this. Okay, but 1 centimeter, I'm just considering this 1 centimeter as 1 unit. I'm considering this 1 centimeter as what? 1 unit. Okay, just consider like 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Now you go like y-axis, okay, where just take 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have what? 10, right? So I need how many numbers I need? I need 10. So I can't take this much of gap. what I would do, I take a little gap. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I got 10 values. Okay, so just go for 10 numbers. Clear? Done. Now what else? You take -1 over here, like -1, -2. It's okay because I haven't got any minus values, right? So let it be -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, because I have no work with these minus values. Okay, only I got positive values in this one. Where negative values is only somewhere over here, -1 on x-axis. Clear? So let it be. We are done with this. Now what you do is -1 over here and 10, 1 comma 10. Where -1 means x-axis, where x-axis is -1, y-axis will be 10. Okay, plus 10. So this will be -1 and -10. So somewhere the point which is there, it somewhere forms here, but the marker is not working. We'll go with that. So here you have 10 comma 1. Okay, so the point somewhere forms here. Clear? -1 comma 10. Now next 0 comma 5. 0 means x-axis, y-axis 5. So here the point somewhere forms here. Okay, where 0 comma 5. Clear? Next 1 comma 2. X-axis 1, y-axis 2, x-axis 1, y-axis 2. So the point forms here. Clear? Next x-axis 2, y-axis 1. So the point forms here. Next what is 3 comma 2? 3 comma 2. 3 means x-axis, y-axis is 2. So somewhere forms here. But guys, where here there are no zeros of polynomial. If you look after this graph, there are no zeros of polynomial, right? Can you see any zeros of polynomial over here? Because no points are touching, right? Let me join this, then again we can see clearly or briefly. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is the graph that we got. Okay, I have again got a parabola shape. Okay, like this shape, U shape I got. So then therefore our graph is something like correct. Okay. If we get like wave shape, then it would be wrong. Okay. Actually, first like when I'm practicing, but if I get wave shape, something like this shapes, the graph will be wrong. Okay. So if you get something like this shapes, then it would be correct graph, we can say. Now here for this given polynomial, there are no zeros of polynomials, so therefore I can say no zeros of polynomial. Okay, so therefore there are no zeros of polynomial. Clear? Because no there isn't any point that has touched the x-axis, right? There isn't any point that has touched the x-axis. All the points which are there, they are lying on y-axis or something like on the top of it, right? So therefore there is no zeros of polynomial for this given polynomial. Okay, for this given polynomial there is no zeros. Clear? Thank you.